is what? Uh-huh. Tell me more about your theory. Uh-huh. It's true. You're tying me down. Mike, you're muted. Mike, you're still muted. Mike, or Faith, Mike's muted.
I should go to someone and mute him.
Let's see if we can unmute Mike.
Yeah.
No, when I click on it, it just tells me his profile or ignore him. I can't use him. Okay. Well, Mike, if you can hear us and you don't want to unmute yourself for some reason, do you want to share your screen with us so we can?
How do you? Oh, I didn't know when you click on somebody's profile, it takes you to their Google Plus account.
Oh, does it?
And biometrics.
So I guess I could go there to the Docker thing, but you and I just read this yesterday, so I'm not sure what good that will do. Ah, we failed our build.
Huh.
Ah, you didn't tell me, Faith.
I didn't say.
Why'd we fail? So the push didn't fail, but the PR failed? Which is strange. And we're still waiting for Mike to unmute himself. Mike! Okay, so all the tests passed for the Ember tests. Back end looked like they all passed as well. Brakeman all passed. Rubocop all passed. Rakes passed. CD passed. Failed steps. Expected to find text frequently asked questions in. So Cucumber test failed. Our FAQ page feature on starting on line 6 failed.
Okay.
So while we're waiting for Mike to unmute himself, we can maybe have a look here. I just had pulled up that. Yeah, I just had pulled up that. So navigate to the frequently asked questions page. Given I visit the, yeah, that's interesting. Close that. Anyways, Mike, you're still muted, man. Can you hear us, man? Hello, Mike. You are muted. And we are live.
Hey.
Hey. There we go.
Bathroom break, sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Maybe you should have done that before you push the start broadcast button. Anyways, cool. So you were sharing your screen with us, Mike?
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. So where is the Hundfunky mit Bestjimon? So
Huska.
All right, Hutska.
Haka.
Hutska Haka. What? No, that's not what I want. So did you want to start reading, Mike?
Yep.
Oh.
This quick start guide. Okay, quick start compose and Rails. This estimated reading 8 minutes. This quick start guide shows you how to use Docker Compose to set up and run Rails Postgres app before starting, install Compose. Okay. Do I have Mr. Compose installed?
Yes, you definitely do.
Uh-huh.
Or you wouldn't be able to do the stuff that we've
Docker
been
Compose
doing.
app. Okay. Define the projects. Start by setting up 4 files needed to build the app. First, since your app is going to run inside a Docker container containing all of its dependencies, define exactly what needs to be included in the container. This is done using a file called Dockerfile. To begin with, the Dockerfile consists of So I need to create maybe a new directory and have the Docker file there.
Well, no. You can put the Docker file in the root of the project.
Okay. So vim vim Docker file capital D.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why capital D?
That is correct.
And then should have this. And that I have that, and this is from Ruby 2.5 run update build essential BQ dev mengkadir my app update my app. Okay. So my app is generic. I don't have to localize it. Okay.
You have to. So you have to write Metplus. Met plus underscore pets.
Here.
Yeah.
Metplus that way.
So it's small m. Oh yeah, it's capital M. Sorry, capital P. True. Capital P. Underscore pets. Underscore capital P, capital A. So do the same in all the instances of my app.
Maybe I should be pasting this because I'm lazy.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Because you like cheat.
Sometimes.
I like endings.
So you have copy where there's a gem file. You're copying a gem file to a Metplus gem file. Put my app there.
Here.
Yeah, you can see you still have after the app one before bundle install.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have just such replaced.
Yeah, and then the next one, the next line, we also have on my app, and then the first line. What Ruby version did we talk about? We're going to use
2.4.
I mean, it doesn't matter at this point because we're not going to run. We're not going to run build.
Okay.
So you could put 2.3 but we need to verify whether he prefers to leave it like it is and we need to build from scratch, or he wants to do for Ruby 2.37 or 2.44.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, at the moment.
By the way,
really
local support. Did we confirm if we had to switch to 2.5?
When you say did we confirm, like I don't think we collectively confirmed that. There's quite a few things that we didn't collectively confirm because I already had experience with like debugging it, so we just copied and pasted the answers.
Okay.
So but you can, I mean, if you want to confirm that, like what you could do is you could, I mean, if you look at the Docker hubs, it'll tell you, like when Mike went and looked at that, it'll tell you the minor versions that the image is based off of. and yeah, if you try to use a different one than the one that it's based off of, you'll get an error.
No, I meant confirm like the relevant decoders to understand if it's the Ruby version, even in the Travis, the gem file, we changed the Ruby version. You remember?
Oh, did we confirm what? Did we confirm that it's okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We didn't confirm that with Sam because he's not available at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So he won't be available till at least Wednesday. But I did confirm with him on website 1. Like, I asked him if it was okay, and by the time he actually had answered, by the time he answered me, he had already changed it himself and merged it into the develop branch, and didn't even wait for me to actually change it myself. So his reaction was very strongly in support of upgrading, but don't know if João will be the same or not.
Okay.
No.
I guess this is it.
For the Docker file?
Yep. For now.
So, I mean, yes and no. I mean, it can be fine for now. Yeah, for sure. We will need to add more stuff to it, almost certainly. But like, if you, like, for example, on the to be more specific, we need to actually do a Google for what we need to do to install a Chrome driver on an Ubuntu machine, because I've lost where the repo is, but where is the repo? Not, I have too many things open. Do you have the README there handy?
Yeah. Was it this?
Yeah, so it's going to be so this is the development stuff. It's actually going to be the installation, because so basically what we if there's installation, like something that Faith ran into yesterday, that I had actually dropped off to start another meeting, and she ran into with Sigu, is that basically, like, if there is any specific instructions that are like based on Linux instructions, or Linux, Ubuntu, whatever, Debian, then we want to follow those exact instructions to are things that we need to install on in the Docker file, because the Docker file, that Ruby version, so it's something I explained yesterday, and I don't know if you, when I was drafting that message to João, if you actually had a close enough look at that Ruby image. But that Ruby image is actually installing Debian, which is a Linux Linux release, Linux version, Linux is Linux, a type of Linux, and so that means that whatever the installation instructions are for Linux is what we need to follow,
Yeah.
So I still haven't found it. Have you found the README in the installation instructions? Okay. Oh, here we go. I found it. It's in Firefox for some reason. So what it says is that can you check? Oh, it's already going on. I just need to check that. So it says the note regarding testing JavaScript, you will need to install Chrome driver so that Cucumber tests that use Selenium driver can run successfully. So we need to figure out how to do that in a Debian, because that will be needed. That we will need to add to our Am I talking to myself, or is someone else listening? Oh, cool. Awesome.
Ubuntu 16.
Sorry?
What version?
So what is this? Install Chrome driver and Selenium on Ubuntu 16. 204. This is an install script. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Something like this. Yeah. Latest release is fine. I guess like it probably would be the same on Ubuntu as Debian because so I think that's okay. So I'm not sure. Yeah, so we're gonna need to have Chrome stable. I mean, we might need all of this entire script, you know. But I'm not sure if there's a way that we can. I don't think there's a way that we can just use that script. Yeah, it's quite a lot.
Have you seen Matt?
Sorry?
This is Matt right here.
Dude, you're a lifesaver. Like, totally, dude. So, Chrome driver and Selenium and Docker. So there might be a way that we can use the another Docker image, although I did try to use more than one Docker like image when we were to install Node, for example. When we were doing it for the oh, cool. So yeah, I think we can actually do it maybe in the we can do it maybe in the Docker Compose file, actually. So maybe we can get to that when we get to the Docker Compose file. I'm not sure. I don't. Yeah. I think so. Like I'm here on, I guess, am I sharing my screen? No. Yes, I'm sharing my screen. Yes. Oh, cool. I'm here on the Selenium HQ Docker Selenium repo. Docker image for Selenium grid service server. I don't know if that's what we want. Selenium Docker. Is that what we want? No, that's probably Selenium standalone server hub. No, that's probably not what we want, huh?
I remember I had a problem with using the Chrome driver. The one that I've ever managed to use is the Firefox driver. I don't know why I had a problem with Chrome, but I think I gave up too soon.
Possible. I've used Chrome driver, although I do like the I have one of my projects I'm using Firefox headless, and I like that. But I don't think we can change the driver that they're using. So how to use Chrome with Selenium inside a Docker container running Python? Well, okay, Python, no, but yeah, I mean, here there's this install Chrome for Selenium and install Chrome drivers for Selenium. So you probably can use these commands that I can paste there. Does Metplus have a DevOps channel or no?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Are any of us part of the DevOps channel?
I am there.
Cool. Although I don't know why that would help. Here. Join the channel. Yeah, and then
Actually, I'm not.
So I mean, you know, this is really kind of annoying because we can't really test any of this stuff out. Actually, let me copy this because we can't build. Well, I don't know. I mean, we can build and see what happens. Like worst case scenario, it doesn't work, but I'm assuming it's not going to work. Although, yeah, I don't know. It depends on when the. What is that? Edit message. Oh, no. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Ah.
I had seen it.
Okay, and copy this and backtick, 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 backtick.
Yes, Bhakti.
Mike, did you see that? I pasted in the Slack Metplus DevOps. Yeah, cool. So that first bit of commands. That you can do after you run bundle install, I believe, but before you copy everything. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe we'll completely fail, but also this 2.3.1 is the version of Chrome driver, maybe. I don't know if this is outdated. This is from 2017. Is there a newer version of to find the file to install Google Chrome? Since Chrome 59 shipped the headless mode. Yep. What is this? HTTPS Chrome driver storage, Google APIs, blah, 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 blah. No, it's okay. Chrome driver, latest stable Chrome driver. Is there, I guess, I don't know if there's a specific version of Chrome driver that they use. Why do I still have website 1 open? I wanted to show you something on website 1, but I guess that's will have to happen later. Where am I? Yeah, here. Do we have a specific Chrome driver that we're using?
No, not there.
No? It's not anywhere, really. Wow. Okay.
Maybe. Is that a global search?
Yeah. Selenium, copy by a Selenium driver, browser Chrome. Oh, so it's not even headless, huh? Oh, here we go, headless. Okay. So maybe that 2.3.1 is okay, although I don't know, I'm guessing. 2.4.1 is the latest release. Yes, what were we saying?
Are we specifying it in the path we just gave in the gem file, in the Docker file?
Yeah, like that link. That if you look at the, let me focus back on what you're doing. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Yeah, so you can see there, like, you're installing Chrome to the Google Chrome stable current. So that should be fine because that's pointing to current. Oh, sorry. So you haven't copied in everything. You only copied in the install Chrome for Selenium. There's also in the DevOps, there's a install Chrome driver as well. I need to find out what time I need to leave for this hack night. I think it's going to take me like 2 hours to arrive there.
What?
Yeah.
You said that you needed like 40 minutes.
I need like
10 minutes.
I need
9
a quick
minutes.
podcast, you know? So
Are you biking?
no, I'm not going to bike today. It's raining.
I don't
But I
think
would
you should, but you're considering?
What's that?
You said you were considering.
I would consider it if it weren't raining. But
Michael,
also as
I
well,
don't
like
think
at night, it's not so nice, you know. I'm going to be coming back after 10 o'clock at night, you know. So I don't think it's a good idea. But Mike, do you see there where I found that 2.3.1?
this looks so nice. Seguare de Brasil, detailed. Ruan ribeto has. Artificial Santa Monica officer.
Yeah.
Floriana
try.
Pool.
Let's see.
Where are you?
From home, I am. I need to tell it what time to leave. No. Leave at. Yeah. 5. 5 o'clock. Let's say. So I am. This is in Itacorabi. It's close to this Trindade, which is where there's a bus terminal here that I think I can get off here and maybe go walking here. And then if I come here, this is Lagoa da Conceição. And it's a Bahia Norte.
No
This
trains
is
in Brazil.
Lagoa da Conceição. It's huge, this lake.
Where are you?
And then I'm here at Praia do Campeche.
What?
Oh, you can see. Here's my house.
It's so far away.
Google knows where I live. So I need to get a bus here to the terminal. And then I need to get another bus that goes here and comes to this other terminal here. And then I need to either walk or get another bus to come here. And according to Transporter, it takes 82 minutes to get there. So not so long, a little over an hour.
No train.
It's like yours.
Oh, not here, no. No train. So, yeah, so I don't know. I was looking at the Chrome driver at 2.3.1. I mean, maybe it makes sense to go at the latest. I'm not sure. But I guess it depends on which. I guess it depends on which Chrome version we're gonna be installing. Like this Chrome Google stable current is pointing to which one. So what's the Google Chrome stable?
Since it's a call, I think we can just copy the link and have it here.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that we need to be careful, like when this was like actually posted, you know, because
yeah,
and also as well, like one of the things, this one here points to the Google Chrome stable. So Google Chrome stable might be a version of Google Chrome that Chrome driver 2.3.1 doesn't actually support. So like you can see here, it says supports Chrome 67 to 69 for 2.4.1, and for 2.3.1, which is like, you know, a full 10 versions before, it doesn't even say what it which Chrome it actually works on. Just from 2.3.4, it starts talking about which Chrome it supports. No, 2.3.3. So it'd be nice to know when we download this Google Chrome stable, which Chrome version is it gonna? I think it's gonna do this latest version 68 release stable. So is it gonna install? I mean, I can click on this and then it'll install it on my computer. So this is exactly what we're gonna do. Exactly what we're gonna do in the Docker file. And yeah, so it is version 68, you know. So I think based on that, this Chrome driver 2.3.1 may or may not actually support that Chrome version. So if I come here to 68, I would need to do at least 2.3.9, if not 2.4. Like, so I don't know. I would be inclined maybe to change that in the Docker file to say 2.4.0 or 2.4.1, maybe 2.4.0.
Yeah, or maybe we can just get the correct link. Are we sure that if we just have 2.4.0 right here, it will point to the correct link with the curl? Maybe I can try doing the curl. Okay, I can try doing the curl on my local.
I get what you're saying. I mean, I believe so, but we can try. I'm not 100% no, but I don't see any reason why they would change it.
Okay.
But they could, yeah, for sure. Why not? I can grab this and try to copy this and paste that here, and then change this to 2.4.1 and enter. Yeah, so that did work.
Okay.
So down
on my side it says no touch key.
I'm sorry.
Did you just copy the HTTP link? Yeah, I can't see the top of what you did. But also maybe because you don't have a Linux, or maybe because you copied that -O part of it, -O user /local/bin. You just want to take that part, yeah, not the -O part. Yeah, so that worked. So yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to use it because it's a Linux, but it definitely points to the right place.
Then you don't need the comments, do you?
You don't need, but I was thinking, I don't know. I originally posted it without, but then I decided maybe to leave in because
No,
then
I'm saying for the Docker file.
Yeah, I know. As I was saying as well. I mean, you could definitely take them out if you want, but I left them there because just to tell people what they are. But yeah, you don't need them.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if because I don't know. I don't know if the right answer. I think some people are huge fans of comments and some people are not, and I'm not sure if there's normally if you're putting comments in Docker files, or like if it's enough to just delineate it with spaces in between, like what each one does. I'm not sure.
I will vote for leaving them.
Yeah.
Because maybe just to tell guys what. Yeah.
I mean, we could leave them for now, unless Faith has a really vehement opinion against leaving them, and
I'm believing yes.
Okay. And we could see what João thinks. Maybe he says like, no, I don't think you need those in Docker files, or
because guys read Docker files, right?
I did find some stuff. I was looking at the Java stuff about maybe I can send this to you guys.
Dockerize is Java application.
No, we're not there yet. So, all right. So maybe, I mean, I'm not sure. Is that all we need to do in the Docker file? Maybe. I mean, we definitely need to change. We definitely need to change the Ruby image to either 2.3 or 2.4. If you haven't done that already, I'm not sure. I can't see the top because I'm screen sharing. Yeah, you put 2.3. Okay. So, I guess there's probably not a reason to have two spaces between the chmod and the also as well, we wouldn't want to yeah, right. So we need to think about what these commands are doing. So we're running the curl, and that's gonna install. Yeah, right. I'm wondering if those paths that they're gonna download it to are correct. Like,
this goes to root web. Is it the root
yeah, so,
of this?
yeah, so it's gonna go. It's gonna, yeah, it's gonna, yeah,
Which
and then we're
root is
gonna
this?
remove that afterwards. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to see how it goes.
Yeah. Or do
When
we
we
need to
actually build
do
it, you know.
What did you
So,
do?
sorry.
I did something that I can't remember what it is. Yeah. So you're proposing that we wait and see what goes with the. Matt.
Yes, I'm here. I'm
I
listening.
was talking to myself.
We wait and see what happens with the.
With the path.
Yeah, I think so. Because I mean, I guess for a second I was thinking that we grabbed this from like installing on an Ubuntu machine, but then I remembered that we grabbed this from someone who's used it in a Docker file. So I'm hoping that it'll work. Although I don't know. Like it's this whole thing about like downloading it to user/local/bin/Chrome driver seems like that might not be the right way to go, because we want it to be inside this Metplus pets file or directory, I think.
Or we could do this, just go into the installation notes based on how we were able to write the same exact command. Like I got the notes from how would a Linux user install Metplus. Then we could copy the exact link in the repo if it's there.
So yeah, I mean, I didn't see that. Did you?
I haven't looked.
Oh,
yet.
so I got a message from. I'll stop sharing my screen so that Jean responded. Although I'm gonna have to go soon, so we'll probably
do it tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Because I'm in bed.
Tomorrow.
Ain't no such a thing like tomorrow.
It's the worst, the most dangerous word in this world. That's one of it.
So cool. Awesome. So, Mike, I mean, we still have some things that we can do to, like, if you go back to that, like, if we leave this for a second, because I guess Faith is gonna maybe pass us something or not. But if you go back to that that getting started with Docker and Rails, there is some more stuff that that we need to do before we can even do the build. So it would be nice to do that. Yeah, there we go. So the next step, that next step you can skip, because it's telling you to create, is like for a new Rails application, which we already have. So then do you see where it says finally Docker compose.yaml is where the magic happens?
Yeah.
This file describes the services that comprise your app, a database and a web app. How to get each one's Docker image, the database just runs on a pre-made PostgreSQL image, and the web app is built from the current directory. And the configuration needed to link them together and expose the web's app port. So if you, is it clear to you what you need to do for that part?
I should create docker.yaml.
Yes. Exactly correct. And I don't understand why. Why is the RFM passing on the push and failing on the pull request? Doesn't make sense to me, Faith.
What?
Nothing. I'm sorry. I was just trying to. I was just trying to multitask.
The pot is 3,000. I hope so.
Yeah. Yes, it should be. Yep, that's correct.
Yep.
So you've done that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then build the project.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Very good, my friend. Very good.
Obrigado.
Obrigado, my friend. So Matt, I'm all for updating Ruby if everything works fine. Yes. I like it. I like it.
Gracias.
Gracias. Gracias. No, it would be obrigado.
Obrigado de nada.
In the João and I speak the same language.
Oh, Mike John.
It's his native language and it's my second language.
Oh,
And
Mike
I have the super secret codes, which I will share with you at some point. I am on my choosing. Let's see, Metplus.
How much?
Cool. So I guess I should share this with you before I move on. I'm not sharing my screen, so Faith's not sharing her screen. Mike, you will have to stop sharing your screen so you can copy this there. And then I guess hopefully, actually, I think before I leave, we can actually give it a spin and we can give it a spin. Think brain, think brain. Where do I want to talk to you? I want to talk to you on Slack. And I guess I can probably I wonder, can I share it in Faith, Joseph, and Mike? I probably, no? Or should I share it with you guys both individually? Difficult to decide what to do. Okay, I'm going to share it with Faith first. Cool. Shared it with Faith. And Mike, you're not sharing your screen anymore? You're still sharing your screen?
I am.
I will wait till you stop sharing your screen. Hey!
He says he had made an effort to move into Rails 5, yep. But when dependency was not working.
I mean, that would be cool to move to Rails 5 as well, but that's...
We could make it our next...
I would be interested in seeing how that goes, because that's apparently a little bit of work, you know?
Something that we should pick up.
Cool. So I share that with you, Mike. I've put that on mine. I will quickly go to the instructions on what the next step is. So I've created that. I will bundle exec rake db migrate and db seed. This is all really exciting stuff, guys. And bundle exec rake db seed. Hey, come on. Do we not need to create the database first? I think we need to create it first, no? So maybe that's something we could add to the to the README?
Yeah,
Because
I think I wanted to share your screen.
you want me to share my screen?
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
It has a plan.
I will get rid of this super secret thing, and I will make sure that I do not go. I wonder. I think it's better to start erasing these messages that I send to people, because sometimes I forget and I go there and but I guess I'll leave that for now. Crowd computing active records acts as, I think they might have made it compatible. Haven't tried it since the beginning of the year. All right, so I'm going to share my screen, right? And I'm not going to go to
Super
either one of
secret. Page.
that. Oh, so here I am sharing my screen. Yay! And I am here in the terminal. And what I've done is I've said bundle exec rake db create, and then I have a fish shell here, so I have to do, instead of the double ampersands, I just put a semicolon there, and then that will run bundle exec rake db. Although probably actually would be, anyways, I could just actually say db create, db migrate, db seed. Actually, that would be drier. A drier way of doing things, wouldn't it? So I'm gonna dry up my my code.
Your command.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there we go. So I think that will work, hopefully.
Command.
Break db create, db migrate, db seed. Oh, don't know how to build task rake. What? What? What?
2.3.
You kidding me? You kidding me? Huh? Bundle, let's see, bundle exec rake db create. Okay, already exists. Oh, so you can't do it like that, where you, so then if I run like that, then it should work, hopefully. Yes, yes, migrate, migrate. Wow, lots of migrations. And seeding. So that's interesting to watch, but let's come here and do bundle exec rate rspec and bundle exec rate cucumber. Yep. Okay, good times. Ooh, hot chocolate.
What's the difference between migration and seed?
So, Faith, have you created and run your migrations? And Mike, have you done as well?
No.
No? I mean, I don't know if you want to, but you don't have to, I guess. And I think I know what you're talking about, Faith.
Yeah.
Working in a Cloud 9 environment. No, I don't want to work in a Cloud 9. Right. So there is a site that says see google.com Chrome driver downloads, and then I guess it tells you how to download Chrome driver 2.4.1. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah. Let's just follow
But
this.
I guess that would be what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And why is this taking so long? So I guess while we're waiting for that, I can come here and I can look at the seeds file and find out why it's taking so long. So seeding production data. Ooh, seeding production data. Why do I need to see the production data? Interesting. Okay.
Mike, you're asking what's the difference between create and seed?
Yeah, I think I threw that.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Not
You can't-
create, seed, and migrate.
Migrate runs the migrations for
Yep.
Seed makes the migration.
seed, like
No.
runs the seed file.
So
And
there's this
like,
seeds file in the
creates like data for you.
Yeah.
Like
So
loading pictures.
So it's dictated by your seed file. It's in the DB seed
which, if you look
.rb
at my
file.
screen, oh, you can't look at my screen. Oh, you can look at my screen. Sorry.
Can look at this.
And then
So yeah.
migrations, but only migrations that have not been run yet.
All right.
Hey, it's done. So that's why I said it's taking a long time. So I went here to see what's happening, and you can look at this whole thing, but like it starts off and it'll create and it'll run this it'll create some stuff, like some seed data, So it'll create some roles, it'll create some company roles, some default job types, create a default agency, so that when I actually start the server and go to the browser, I can actually see stuff. So this is like 50 times is a little bit of Ruby magic that's gonna 50 times create a faker company and give the faker company a URL and the company, AIN, I guess his name, I don't know, AIN, phone, email, website, that kind of stuff. Anyways, it's really cool. And then I want to run bundle exec rspec, and that's going to run neither pony nor action mailer appear to be loaded, so email spec is requiring action mailer. What? Okay, I've never seen that before. Neither pony nor action mailer appear to be loaded, so email spec is requiring action mailer. Okay. And that's running the rspec. So Mike, are you done with your super secret stuff, and you can share your screen again, or
Yep.
should we try to take another step in the Docker file, or in the Docker compose? Sorry.
Yep. So I can. Okay, let me
I
highlight.
guess. So I don't know. I mean, I guess what we could do is, so we have an answer from João, and João says that we are free to upgrade as long as it works. So what we could do is I could locally try to update the gem file to 2.4.4 and run bundle and see if it works. If it works, then I can try upgrading to 2.5.1 and see if it works. And if it works, then I don't think it will. But then we can build from 2.5. If it doesn't work, but it works with 2.4, then we could build from 2.4, and then we can after we get done setting up Docker, we can actually on another ticket on another day try to work out upgrading to 2.5 and Rails 5. I guess, what do you think about that?
I don't know if I fall.
All I know, I have goosebumps, and I'm looking forward to it.
Sorry, Faith?
I'm saying all I have is goosebumps, and I'm looking forward to.
Ah, yeah, I know. I thought you would like that proposition.
Yeah. But Mike wasn't following what you're saying, of course, because maybe you've said so much. So to paraphrase it to Mike.
People are what to Mike?
Paraphrase.
Ah, paraphrase. Oh, yes. Yeah, so I guess we've gotten to a point where we're all, I guess, getting set up locally. which we don't actually need to do for the Docker stuff, but I think is really, I don't know. I guess all of us felt like it was something that we wanted to do. So maybe Mike, while that's bundle installing, do you think that you could just leave that to install and go back to the Docker Compose stuff? Or like, I don't know. I know I think both of you have commented about multitasking. So if you prefer to watch the bundle install, no problem. But I guess so. If I'm the only one that likes to multitask, what I can do is I can look at the Dockers getting started with Docker Rails getting started, and I can see if I see anything. I guess like a question I have for Faith is there any reason to believe that we should not just copy and paste the local support Docker Compose YAML?
No.
I don't think so, right? It should be exactly the same as local support, I think. So I will open up local support, Rails, and Agile Ventures, and local support, and Atom. And that will open up here. And then I can come to the Docker Compose.yaml. Oh yeah, I haven't pulled down your changes, Faith, because, well, it wouldn't be merged in anyways, but I can come here to, that's bothering me. Why is that failing on the, okay. One of these I can definitely close, right? Agile Ventures, local support. I need to go soon as well. Where? So that wouldn't be closed yet because you just put that in. Okay, if you put in a PR. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sorry. So then we have here, where is files changed, Docker file. Yeah, there we go, view. And then, yeah, that would be the same. That would be the same. Yeah, it's all the same. So I guess I can share this in the DevOps channel, probably. DevOps. A copy and change this to, how is it? Capital M, capital P,
And
underscore.
capital pets, underscore capital pets.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. So, Mike, where are you?
I'm here.
Can you? Oh, cool. So you ran bundle. So you'll need to run bundle exec db create first. And then that should be quick. This is only creating a couple databases. Already exists. Oh, okay. So maybe that's, then run migrate. Yep. And then the migrations will be kind of quick. But I guess, oh, did you already run the migrations?
I guess so.
Don't know about that. All right. Well, yeah. Then run the seed, and while the seeds is running, because that takes a little while, can you go there to the DevOps channel and copy that and paste it into the Docker Compose?
Okay. To the Docker compose file?
Yeah, the Docker compose.yaml. Just yeah, erase all that. Yeah.
Okay. How do I do that quickly?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I think you might be able to just highlight it all and then copy paste with or copy Control Shift and yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And that should be just save that. Yep. That should be good. Now can you go back? Well, you can check on your process if you want. I'll have a look. So now it's time to build the project. Oh no, we need to change the database.yaml, right? Where's the database.yaml stuff? Oh, that's just before we do up. Yeah, so now we can build it and see if it builds.
So
no, that would be doing local stuff. Now you can say docker hyphen compose and then build. Yep. And now we'll run into a bunch of problems, and then I'll have to say goodbye because I have to go through
a bunch of problems.
Oh yeah, shit. Oh well, all right. Well, whatever. I guess what I was planning
We
on
did not
doing,
change that in the project.
Yeah, what I was planning on doing is just seeing if it works at 2.4.4 because then we can just change that. But we can always make changes later and just rebuild. So I've changed it to Ruby 2.4.4.
What you're breaking? You're breaking.
I'm breaking up. I'm breaking up. I don't believe you. Right there. Ah, it's still running the RSpec test. Man, there's thousands of RSpec tests.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say to me?
You're breaking. I didn't get whatever you were saying.
What I was saying is that I wanted to try running bundle and seeing if it works with 2.4.4, and but then I said that I can do that locally, and then if it works, then we can change it in the Docker file, and then we'll have to run the build again. But so just yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Mine is still running RSpec. Then I think I'll probably run bundle and before running Cucumber. Faith, how are you doing?
I'm okay, just watching.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not doing anything locally, huh? Huh? Look at that. You need to change your gem file, Mike. Remember?
Yep. Is it called gem file?
Yeah, gem file with capital G. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Change that to 2.3.7.
2.3.7. I thought it was 2.4.
No, 2.3.7. The 2.4 is 2.4.4. I'll be right back. I can still hear you if you have anything to say, but I might not respond.
You said 2.3.7 or 2.4.4?
Well, the one that you have there in the Ruby image is 2.3, so that's going to pull in 2.3.7. But it would be nice to be able to see if 2.4.4 is going to work.
Yeah.
So it depends. If you want to try it in the Docker file, I think it's better to try it locally, though. So what I'm going to do is when the RSpec gets done running, I'm going to try doing 2.4.4 locally, and then we can try it in the as part of the Docker file. Or you can just wait and to build until we can verify if it works. You know, it's up to you. Well, you've already done it, so yeah.
I think the nodes are messing my internet. You're just breaking all through.
Can you hear me okay, Faith, or is...
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly well.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, I think it's the downloads. I think I am weak with the internet. My internet is weak with me.
Well, as long as the Docker file runs, then we're good.
Okay.
Wow, I'm still running RSpec. I'm wondering how many RSpec tests there are.
Yeah, must be a lot.
There's got to be 27,000
Oh, wow.
or more.
30?
30,000, you reckon?
35.
35,000? Nossa, tanto assim?
Are you close to Puerto Rico?
No.
Oh, okay.
Are you?
No.
Também não.
Yes, I just need some island near Jamaica.
Ah, nice. So this is really exciting stuff. I'm running RSpec tests, you're running bundle, and Faith is just chilling.
Maybe in bed.
I'm actually
I
late.
mean, you could run the cucumber tests, Faith. Or you could change the gem file to 2.4.4 and try to run bundle. Then we could do things asynchronously or synchronously, asynchronously, synchronously.
Asynchronously.
Yeah, synchronously. That's it.
I ran cucumber.
Well, actually, what's more important for us at the moment, even though we're running through all this, is to see if you can change the gem file to 2.4.4 and run bundle with that. But because I guess the cucumber, we will want to run the tests locally to make sure they're passing for us. But more important for the Dockerization is whether we can use the 2.4.4.
Installing Gherkin.
Yeah, you know what Gherkin's used for?
4.4.4.
Yeah. Did you want to share your screen with us, Faith, or
No.
no? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, no, yes, no, no.
But
you know what Gherkin is?
I'm changing 2.4 to 0.4, and we'll run bundles.
Okay.
Then we'll tell you.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. That's totally cool. Why is it has Phantom JS? Why is it installing Phantom JS? Why is it installing Phantom JS?
Why are you installing Phantom JS?
And more importantly, you can add Phantom JS to the bundle.
What did I do? Did I do anything wrong?
Keep you. So that is something wrong with the Puma.
Who is Puma? Is that my dog? Got a dog.
Not nice. So yeah, great. So none of us got that locally, right?
What's the...
It's an error about Puma 2.11.3. Mike.
Yes. You want me to install it locally?
Well, no. What I was suggesting is that maybe you you see there on in the error where it's talking about like, yeah, I don't think you installing it locally will do any good because it's not gonna be able to use that local version. I was yeah, like
It's not in stock anymore.
yeah, you don't need to worry about installing it locally. It's 2.11, but again, you don't need to worry about installing it locally because it doesn't matter if you can install it locally. You didn't have the problem locally, like you ran bundle install locally and you didn't have any problems. So it doesn't matter if that's not going to prove anything if you install it locally. What we need to do is get it installed inside of the container that we're going to use. So if you go back to the error message, do you see how it says, make sure that gem install Puma -v 2.11.3 minus source succeeds before bundling? So you can try copying that and adding it to the Docker file and seeing if it works. But you might not have that gem install actually. You might not be able to use that inside the Docker file without installing something else. But you could try it. Also, that Puma version is really old, right?
Yeah.
So maybe we could look at updating that Puma version. I'm not sure. There also is here this thing that I found that you can add like this with CPP flags. I'm not sure what that is.
CPP means C++. CPP. Where do you see the CPP flags?
Yeah, it's this like with CPP flags equals minus capital I user. No, say okay.
That's in Stack Overflow.
Yeah. I didn't. The thing is, I didn't look for. Yeah, it's better to look for Docker problems because that would be more.
So what to do? So do I install gem here first?
I'm not sure what you need to do to have gem in Docker. You can just try adding that gem install and seeing what happens. Like if it errors out on the gem command, like saying gem command not found, then you'll know, and maybe it'll just work. So you would need to add that before you run bundle install.
Yep, I think I have it.
Yeah.
Install Puma.
No, you need to put that before you run bundle install, because gem it's not even getting past the bundle install.
Oh yeah.
That's
nice.
Still running RSpec. Never ending RSpec.
And mine is, I'm still installing Ruby 2.4.
Yeah.
So
Looking for.
what a time to be alive.
Yeah. It's always something new, huh? You know what you could do as well, Mike?
Docker compose build.
You could also try, like, let's see what happens. Yeah, so it doesn't know what gem is. So try running Docker -compose run.
Run.
No, run lowercase. Run web, and then gem install, and the I don't know whatever the thing was, gem install. Puma, yeah, exactly. Try that. Yeah. So, oh, it is unknown instruction gem. Okay.
I can get rid of that in the gem file.
So install. So gem in Docker.
Go compose from. Hacknight.
It's a polite way of telling Matt that you should go. I thought you said English Hacknight, right?
Yep. Why?
As I expected. I thought you talked about website one when you.
Yeah.
So I thought that you're going to. It's like an English only thing. I didn't know there was coding involved.
Yeah, it's like hacking, you know.
Nogiri installing.
I mean, I guess we're not really hacking so much as we're just doing like open source contributing to like we started like this English Hack Nights, and idea is like to use Ruby and to write some stuff in Ruby, and
that's hacking enough.
Faith, is it Mike, did you do anything different, or are you just running it again for?
No, I didn't do anything different.
So I don't know.
It's
That's why you're running it again, because it's gonna. I mean, it's not just it. I don't think it's gonna magically pass.
You told me to run this Docker compose run web game install.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, but then that failed out, didn't it?
Nope. This runs like yeah, it started running all these. Yeah.
Oh, weird. Okay, sorry. And Faith, did you did it get to the end of that or not?
It's bundle installing.
It's still bundle installing? Okay.
So it was installing RVM, installing 2.4.4. Now it's installing. Yeah. Now it's installing the gem things in the gem file. That's what you suggested I do, right?
Yeah. That's correct. Yeah, cool. Because I was just going to suggest that we, instead of trying to debug why it's not working in 2.3.7, maybe we can see if it works in 2.4.4. But if it's working for you locally. But yeah, I guess we'll wait to see if this works on both of yours. And I'm still running RSpec stuff, and I'm gonna go get ready because I have 20 minutes and then I have to leave like really leave out the door. So I'll be back, I guess.
Tomorrow.
Hopefully it just works, you know?
But it's not there yet. Wait, failed. Baby, what's up? Come.
Anatembea.
Yep.
For how old?
2 years.
Oh.
An old woman. Pole.
Anaitwa?
Lyra.
Mama tunamwitanga ukweli kwanza ni nickname.
Nope. Enda kwa mama. Puma has failed again.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
So I guess if you wanted to, I don't know if you want to wait for Faith to finish, but what you could do as well is go there and change your gem file to 2.4.4 and change the Docker file to Ruby 2.4 and try running it again and see if it works. Although I don't know if that will help anything. I'm just thinking that that if we're going to spend a lot of time debugging why it's not working, and if we're going to spend a lot of time debugging why it's not working, I would rather spend that time to debug it on a later Ruby version than 2.3 0.7. But I don't know what you think about that.
You could give.
Did it work, Faith?
It's Nokogiri is installing.
It's still installing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's moving. Nokogiri takes some time.
Yeah. Okay. I'm still running RSpec tests. Well, I guess I am. This is like a indication that that I don't want to be running all the RSpec tests very often, because it's taken 30 minutes and still hasn't finished. So if you accidentally tell it to run all the RSpec tests, then it's a good idea to just stop it. And so, Mike, you're going to pull in a new image, 2.4.4, and you've changed that in your gem file. And, you know, let's just maybe hope that has some sort of positive effect, although I'm not sure. I mean, maybe the issue, you know, what you could do while that's building is you could try to have a look and see if maybe we need to, maybe the difference between the 2.3 point, because all of us got it to work with bundle install locally, but none of us actually changed the gem file to 2.3.7 to see if it worked. Faith, does it seem like in your bundle install, have you seen that it's actually installed Puma, or are you not at that point yet?
Let me just search. Not yet.
Because the other thing we might do that maybe is more sensible is to see about upgrading like you could have a quick search about the Puma 2.11.3 and see which Ruby versions it's compatible with, because it might not be compatible with anything later than 2.3.3, for example.
Puma compatibility with what version?
It's version 2.11.3, the Puma version. So I guess like it sounds like we're at liberty to upgrade any gems that we need to get things working. So, I mean, as we saw, Mike was there, and if you go to rubygems.org, the latest version of Puma is like 3 point something. So, I mean, we could upgrade it.
Version of Puma is 3 point something, and you've asked me to look for
2.11.3.
Oh, 2.11. Okay. So I could go to I mean,
it's really old, huh? This Puma version.
what?
This Puma version's really old, no? It's like from 2015. So yeah, I mean, maybe we could spend more time trying to figure it out, but I would suggest that we upgrade it. Don't you think?
Two.
I don't know.
Version?
I don't know. I mean,
how do you upgrade the gem file? It doesn't seem to be. I look at the gem file. It doesn't seem to be pointing at any version.
With any Ruby version, you mean?
Puma.
What doesn't seem to be working?
So you could just go and check in the rubygems.org to check all the official documentation.
Yeah, the rubygems.org. Okay, yeah.
3.1.2.
Like it's not versioned in the gem file, but if you go to the gemfile.lock, there will be something in the gemfile.lock which is telling it what version to use. So it would be good to version it actually. And sorry, you know what? Sorry, what are we? Wait a minute, what are we doing here? So when we're doing things locally, we're no, don't even do that. Sorry, like let's back up a little bit. When we're doing things locally, we're not running bundle install. We're running bundle install without production. So why does our Docker file run bundle install? And why are we getting stuck on Puma? Because we shouldn't even be trying to install Puma, because Puma is for production, not for local development. So what you need to be opening is the Docker file and say bundle install without production in the same way that. So yeah, this is like, we need to be careful that we're following the instructions from the README. Like we don't, yeah.
True. Oh yeah, because now in our Docker file we have not added the. Oh yeah, which brings me to that point where we were saying, following what was there before, as we write our Docker file will be an ideal thing to do.
Sorry, I didn't really.
I'm saying.
Because I'm kind of getting ready.
Okay.
I need to kind of go, but if you want to keep going.
Someone is sleepy now.
I can.
So my thing is working okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So let's see if it works. I mean, I'll stay in here in the background until I actually walk out the door. But I'll mute myself because I can't really participate much more than just.
So should I run Cucumber or should I run ingest?
I mean, I would be interested to know if it works with 2.5.1, but I think it'll fail. You know, like, I mean, if we are interested in what it would take to upgrade to 2.5.1 and upgrade to Rails 5, then we could we could try to have a look into that over the next couple of days.
We do that.
Or we could prioritize getting this done because we still have the Java one to do as well. I don't know, but yeah, I can talk more later about this, but right now I gotta focus on leaving.
Good. Have a safe journey.
Thank you. I'll say goodbye in a second.
No? No.
I got a message that depending on the Ruby versions you have, you may need to install Ruby rdoc/ri.
No? You're still not sharing, yeah?
Yeah. I'm leaving as well.
Come now. Come to maji. She's mad. She's mad.
Hexagonal architecture. I don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm. I think it has gone. It's now installing the Chrome web drivers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. So that means it got past that part.
Mm-hmm.
The bundle install. Nice.
Dancing.
So it was the Oh, it's so slow it gets.
Okay, I need to go. But if you want to ping me on Slack, as soon as I get to the place I'm going, I'm gonna be up and coding again. I know it's getting late for you guys there, but if you wouldn't mind telling me what happens with this build, I would appreciate it.
Okay.
I mean, it seems hopefully the rest of it will work okay as far as the build is concerned. I don't expect that it's gonna error out in the rest of this because it's just downloading stuff from just curling stuff from HTTPs. So it should hopefully work. But yeah, just let me know and I'll see you tomorrow. If you want to create an event like geez, it's still running ArcSpec in the background. If you want to create an event like the only times I'm not available are those are when they have when there's events. So the tomorrow is Wednesday. So yeah, tomorrow's a pretty busy day to be honest. So we have the Scrum, then we have the mob, and then we have website one planning, and we have NHS Wiki, and also so maybe before the Hundfunk mit Bestman meeting. But yeah, it'll be difficult to get too much done tomorrow. Thursday will be better where we can spend more time. But yeah.
We could do part of it tomorrow, part of it on Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, part of tomorrow, part Thursday, maybe part on Friday. Like I think the Rails should be easier for us than the Java. So but yeah. Cool. See you guys soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye. See you, Mike. Sasa. Oh, Sasa.
Okay, bye. What have you discussed just right now?
That tomorrow is a busy day for him, but we might, like he said, we create an event and at a time where we have not, like there's no running meeting. So the best time is before a refer meeting. So uangalie tu kwa event, Agile Ventures event, time hakuna event.
Sawa.
So hiyo ni before a refer meeting. And then amesema Thursday kuna more time, so we could just do that tena. Like Friday, tutaendelea tu hivyo. That's all. Good night.
Good night.